Like this whole thing was brought together. Number one, like I said in the text, spending a lot of time with Ivy, having that one-on-one, because we did when we did the lunch.
Okay.
So ultimately,
Yeah.
all this is about
Yeah.
is where do you
When
want
is
to
it
go?
working?
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? And that was the whole topic that he. So when I was doing the polo, it was only I think about 5 minutes, not even that. Like we was there probably a good hour. So, because where do you want to be in those next
Second
two
floor.
and a half years? Because it's right around the corner. We're almost 18, right? 18. So it's what are you going to do in those 6 months? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do in half?
What
That
do
next
I
year.
should do?
Sire, what do you want to do? What do you want to have? And then you should be somewhere on that goal around that time, right? So all the progress that we're doing, like, well, on my efforts, what we're doing, I'm on track, right? I'm on track to hit that goal. Now, if I get there sooner, that's all glory, right? Right? When you get there sooner, that's the objective. But I also want to make sure that I get there. Okay. So Ivy's exact words. Well, actually, he wanted me to try to for us to do something a little different. The exact words were,
I don't know why it's flying.
what he realized was, stop trying to hit that big crazy going out butt your ass type of numbers all the time when it's really not that serious. Right? He gave me. I think we talked to you about it a little bit before, but I'm not sure like if it's the same same number. So he said, why not just commit to one a day? Why not commit to one a day? I was like, okay. Because what I thought he was going to say was something greater. I thought he was going to say, no, you make sure you get 10, and then, and
it's not being a 3.
right, it's a 3. So he kind of pulled it back a little bit. He's like, really, if you really think
Do
about
you
it,
want to play different
just get one a
game?
day. Commit to one a day. Not the actual sign up, but the actual
Yeah, no.
number. If you can just get one phone number,
Kinda.
just one a day. Right? So I said, okay, and I thought about it. So let's look at that perspective. So the one a day, take you for example. You have 5 of your people, plus you, right, doing one a day for a month. Let's add that up. Okay? You're doing one a day for the entire month. Right? So what do you have?
That's 30 people.
Just by yourself. Right? You got 5 people who want to do something, who can commit to the one a day. Right? Now where we at?
150.
Right? 150. So what's the law of averages? Right? If we get 10%, let's get 10% of that, right? Okay, so let's not even say we get 10%.
Can we
So
play
we're not
this
gonna get that
game?
150, right? No, we're talking 150, right? 10% is 15 people. Okay. So even if we get half of that number, right, 7, that's you doing that in your entire, so the effort, your effort has increased. So in that year, if we do that times 12, okay, and if we could, what I'm saying is, whatever is most duplicatable is most profitable. If that's most duplicatable, right? So we got to sometimes pull ourselves out of it. And that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. That's why I have to, like, we got to call this, we got to do more, we have to have more activity, right? Because we have to have more commitment, right? So, and that's you times the 5, you're already at platinum. You're at even infinity, if we do the numbers right, even infinity. So, having even just that 1,000 from the effort that's duplicated, that sets you up. But you have to have that, you have to have that ultimate goal. You have to dream big. We gotta dream big. We gotta dream big because I don't see the dreams coming out of the team. Right? And maybe it's my fault, maybe that's my fault for not, asking, or maybe displaying. We have goals, we have specific things we want to accomplish, right? You want to do the daycare, ultimately, get the wage. But then there's a purpose for that too. What's the purpose of the daycare? That's to do something, right? And to do something, right? We just talked about the hostess. Well, that's to do something, right? That's a halfway point, right? So if all those are halfway points, what is our ultimate goal, right? So we should be shooting for that ultimate prize at the end of the day.
Immediate or long term?
The long-term goal, but you have to have those intermediate steps.
Well, my goal is financial.
Okay, so but what does that mean specifically?
My goal, I wanna be to have, whether it's residual or physical income,
Mhm.
at a number of 6,000 a month. At
Okay.
6,000 a month, the lifestyle I live now,
Mhm.
I can afford to take $2,500 of that 6,000 and invest it.
Right.
Either singularity or multiplex.
You can't teach it unless you know it, unless you do it, right? And you won't have a certain level of conviction unless you are doing it. It is making a difference in your personal life. So maybe, like you said, if the strengths are in teaching, then maybe that's a focus you should start getting into. Granted that right specific time, but it is duplicatable just to simply still get the because you don't have to be a rocket scientist, as you know. The reason why I kind of go in more of a rounded way is because I've taken on the larger responsibility to build this area, right? But even at the end of the day, I can't build that area just alone. It just can't be, done alone. So when you said you have to have, hands-on, that's a lot of people. A lot of people have to have hands-on. Right. Okay, you got it. I see you soon. You were at work. Less than 200 people in this entire city of Oakland. Less than 200, that's platinum. Right? I was recognized, which I'm very thankful for, as being that it was recognized with the other teams, the other people here. San Antonio is the Vegas league. The first time that really came out in a public forum, other than my understanding of it, right? I'm like, I gotta be. It was actually recognized. We had different people in the room, and so I was very honored by that. What I will not do, I'm telling you guys, you can be with me or not, I will not let that slip. I'm not letting it slip.
Oh yeah, you can't.
And nobody's coming in here, and they're gonna take over Vegas.